What is good, everyone? Welcome to today's trade recap of the day. Today is September 4th, Thursday, 2025. Guys, I'm going to be doing these videos pretty much every single day if I do take a trade, win or loss. I'm also going to be implementing some, more raw live trade stuff where it'll be like an hour long where I'll just record the whole entire session. I'll show you guys my whole entire thought process. So I'll upload both of those, starting this week, starting today. And whatever you guys like more, I'll do more of, okay? Let's get into it, though. I made 31 bandos today trading the NASDAQ, all right? So $31,000 was made today. I'll show you guys the P&L for all the pocket watchers. Right over here, right, I made $1,200 across my 26 accounts. So really nice day. Shout out TradeSyncer for copy trading that for me. If you guys want to start copy trading your accounts to make big boy money like this, link in description for TradeSyncer. We also do have a code, so it's pretty heat for some percentage off. But let's get into the trade of the day, okay? Coming into the morning, I did have an extremely, really strong bullish bias. I mean, we ended up leaving, okay? So we ended up leaving this 4-hour intermediate high, okay? So at this point in time, I was waiting pretty much the whole entire session, right? And I'll go over basically just why I was bullish to start off with, right? The week, I've just been extremely bullish, okay? Reasoning for that is we ended up sweeping out this sell-side liquidity right here, right here. Okay, and then from here, we were clearly respecting bullish for value gaps and disrespecting bearish, okay? An easy way to know your daily bias coming into every single day is just asking yourself that one simple question. Are we delivering from sell side, right? So if we're bullish, we're gonna be doing these things. We're delivering from sell side, and we're going to be disrespecting bearish gaps, and then we are going to be respecting bullish gaps. So as you can see here, we have this bearish for value gap right here. We ended up disrespecting this, and then we ended up respecting this, right? So we are disrespecting bearish, respecting bullish. So that's a very easy way to know whether or not the market's going to be bullish or bearish on the day. And then if we're going to be bearish on the day, we're going to be delivering from buy side, and then we're going to be disrespecting bullish, respecting bearish, right? So we were delivering from sell side here, respecting bullish, respecting bearish. So I was bullish on the day, okay? And coming into the morning, I was extremely bullish because overnight session, I mean, this is the thing, like, not the best range, but we ended up having this area right here, okay? So when I was looking at this chart, okay, just clearing up everything, right? Let's just remove all the indicators, remove everything, right? We ended up having a very clear buy model, right? This is just a buy model. If you just draw it out like this, right? You draw your little thing like this. That's just a buy model. So a market maker buy model. And I am still bullish. I don't know if this got hit yet, but this is still my overall higher time frame draw on liquidity, right? This 4-hour intermediate high. So I'm going to continue being bullish until that is hit. Okay. So what do I want to see it open? If I'm bullish and I'm coming into the morning, I want to see an open low, especially a 930 open low, right? If I'm going to be bullish. Okay. So I'll look at the charts right here. Right, again, let's just clear everything up. But we have this sell side liquidity here and this sell side, right? So if I'm going to be bullish coming in the morning, I either want to see price trade higher, generate liquidity, then trade lower, and then we can get some sort of long, or we just trade lower immediately because this is still good generated liquidity, and then we can take our long from there. Okay, so that's what I was looking for. Okay, and what do we have here? Well, we have two sell side liquidity pools, right? So what am I looking to see? I'm looking to see probably the more discounted one, right? So we draw up from the swing low to the swing high, and whatever's below discount. So discount here is resting right here, right? We have Asia lows right here, so I'm expecting price to trade towards this and hit discount if we are going to be bullish. This PD ray that's resting at discount should get respected, and we should trade higher, right? So this area, this key level here, right? Because in bullish order flow, discount should get respected, right? And for value gaps at discount, the key levels at discount should get respected, okay? So let's play price action through. So we end up trading higher, right? This is open. We traded higher. We ended up generating liquidity at this high, which is exactly what I want to see, right? This is my main target for the day. So, we were trading up to this, and there's not much I can do, right? I don't have an entry model here, right? Even though I'm bullish towards here, I don't have my entry model yet, right? We haven't swept out these lows. We haven't traded lower yet. So I'm not going to just simply be targeting this just because we're starting to trade there, right? That's not my entry model. My entry model revolves around inversion for value gaps, and I have a video about that coming out next week. So, stay tuned for that. But yeah, okay. So we end up then trading lower. Voila. Okay, this was just straight chop. During this whole entire time, I was simply waiting. I literally posted on like my Instagram story, bro. I was like, yo, does the Nasdaq like what is going on? I think I've been waiting. All right, now I can take my longs. When we traded down here, this all morning. All right. Right. So, well, here's a little signal from you guys. You're gonna see in the next story. I'm gonna take some longs off this. So. And then I took those longs. Okay, so I'll show you what happened here. So we ended up trading lower. We hit this Asia lows, hit discount here, and then we also had a bullish SMT that was in play. Okay, so as you can see here, or not yet, so I'll keep playing out price because ES was getting really close to this low. Okay, so as you can see, sorry for the lag, ES here was getting super close to this low. This was London lows, right? So NQ was already all the way down here. So what I wanted to see happen was for ES to go ahead and sweep out London and then hold this and then get an SMT here with Asia, okay? So that's what I was mainly looking to see. And from here, guys, my strategy revolves around trading the highest time frame inversion for value gap, okay, in the leg of the manipulation leg, okay? So this, you might be asking, Blake, why didn't you take this long? We ended up inverting this gap here. Why didn't you take this, right? This is not a valid entry model, right? The reasoning for this is because you see one fair value gap here, but what's right above this? Another fair value gap, right? So this hasn't gotten inverted yet. This is still holding, and this is not confirmed a flip in order flow yet, right? So this is still a valid, we're still bearish at this point, right? The 1 minute inversion really doesn't mean much, especially because of how close ES is towards this low. So I'm not going to be taking any early entries, right? I'm going to be waiting and being patient. We ended up trading lower. We ended up getting this manipulation leg, and we formed a beautiful, beautiful SMT. You guys need to like ingrain this exact like pattern, honestly, like I'll call it a pattern, into your trading, because I see it so much where it's an exact scenario like this where we have, you know, a lower, more discounted fair value gap and key level, and then we have this one above it, and we end up sweeping this one, holding this one. It's just textbook, and beautiful. Okay. And yeah, from here, I was just waiting. I was patient, and I was waiting for my model. Okay, so again, highest time frame inversion in the leg. So we have this high here to this low, and I'm looking to get the highest time frame. So is there a 1 minute? And this is from the 1 minute to 5 minute time frame I use. Okay, so is there a 1 minute? Yes. Is there a 2 minute? Yes. Okay, so I'm waiting for the 2 minute. Is there a 3 minute? No, right? There's no 3 minutes. So the 2 minutes is the highest time from here. So I'm waiting, and boom, I enter longs right there. I end up going break even here. And my overall target was really like these equal highs, right? And then, I mean, obviously my main target here, guys, is on the higher time frame is up here, right? I'm pretty confident in this draw. I think it will get hit by the end of the day. We'll see. But the market has been super, super slow the whole entire day. I wasn't trying to mess around with that. And I was looking at, you know, this as my higher time frame draw. Yes, obviously had a really obvious AMD, right? Accumulation, manipulation, and we should now distribute through this, right? So I was looking to get into that and close once ES takes the high. Okay, so I was simply just waiting for ES to take the high. I had an alert set. So what you guys can do that's super, super helpful is to literally right click. So if we, let me just get out of our replay mode. And let me just show you the trade I took, right? So I took this and then I closed here. And for me, guys, my strategy, I have a very high win rate, right? And it really revolves around, the reason my win rate is so high is because I close once we have like a 1-to-1 to 1-to-2. Anything above a 1-to-2, I'm fine with closing. Like I'm fine with taking my profits there. Like that's why I have such a high win rate. And that's why I'm so consistent with trading these prop firms. And you can't have a super high RR system and at the same time having a high win rate, right? That's just not possible. Which is why I trade lower R, high win rate. And it's much better for getting payouts on prop firms. So if you are a prop firm trader, I highly recommend to start trading this way. Just taking profits at 1-to-1s, 1-to-2s, and the PDRAs around that, or the key levels around that. And you're going to have a lot easier time trading, okay? But this is still a big move. I caught a big move here, 63 points. That's all I need. I only need a piece of the pie to make money, right? Could the market go all the way up here? Sure. Do I care? No, that is not my job as a trader. My job as a trader is to get in on the highest probability areas of price action and then close at the highest probability areas of price action where I know the market could potentially reverse, right? We could have potentially reversed from here. There was a bearish SMT. You know, we maybe want to move lower. We may want to leave these highs for later. I don't know, right? But it's cool if the market does go here. That would just confirm my idea and bias, and that would honestly give me more confidence in my trading. So whatever the market does at this point, I don't care. Made my bread, got my piece of the pie. That's it. But what was I going to say? I was saying something before. Oh, yeah. So if you guys do want to start implementing this, it's super helpful. So for example, I was in this trade and I was waiting for this high to get taken, right? What you can do is just simply click right up here and click add alert. So every time price action goes ahead and hits this high, when ES hits it, you can like immediately close. So I'll just hear like a little bell. So it goes, and then I'll close. I have a recording of it probably. I'm going to post the TikTok. So if you guys aren't following the TikTok or Instagram, go follow that. I post pretty much, if I'm not, I usually just post like a live trade video clip. So you can kind of see like my thought process and the trade I take. And also just other shit on my TikTok and Instagram. But that's it. All right. I'm not going to hold you guys here any longer. Textbook day, textbook setup. Stay tuned. I'm going to be uploading these pretty much every time I take a trade, win or loss again. And then I'm also going to start implementing some live trades, and whatever you guys like more, the raw stuff, or, you know, this is still raw, but whatever you guys like more, I'll upload more of. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave it down in the comments. Try to answer it. And let me know if you are fucking with the channel. All right. I'll see you boys. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow if I take a trade. I'll let you guys know on the Insta stories and whatnot. Peace out, team.